Yo, it's the SCOTT. Now we move on to season 3 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is probably the most packed season of them all. You know, this one has the most multi-parters. We have the 3-part A Friend in Need, the 4-part Ninja Quest, 2-part Stop the Hate Master, 2-part Ranger Catastrophe, 3-part Changing of the Zords, 3-part Different Shade of Pink, and the 3-part Master Violin Metallic Armor. That's 7 multi-parters in the same season. So, yeah. Something has the most... Oh! Sorry. There we go. Has the most multi-parters. So, yeah. So, the 2-part, what did I say? 3-parter at the beginning of this is called A Friend in Need, which has nothing to do with the rest of the season. But it has the Rangers going to the planet Edenoi after they contacted Alpha 5, or he finds out there's something wrong going on there. Alpha 5 was created on Edenoi. This is basically a backdoor pilot for the Master Rider, which they ultimately ignored and made their own thing, which is cool, but it's still a fun episode to watch with Power Rangers teaming up with Master Rider and all that. But then we get to the big 4-part intro to the season, and that's the Ninja Quest, the 4-parter. We're introduced to Rita Repulsa's brother, Rito Revolto, and he shows up and completely destroys the Thunder Zords. It sends and their powers, send the Rangers on a quest to look for Ninjor, the guy who created the power coins to begin with. And it's a 4-parter. You know what happens. It's basically like the movie They Meet Ninjor, except for he's not some hot chick whittling the whistling sticks or anything. He's the actual ninja. His voice is a little annoying, but, you know, they get the powers, they get the Zords, you know. They have 2 different sets of powers now. They have this one. So closer. Like that. And, of course, they have their Ranger powers. And like I said, this season is packed when it comes to storytelling. You have... I had this all set up. So, yeah. Most importantly, in this season, the character of Kat is introduced as a pawn for Rita. She's this Australian teen who had just moved to Angel Grove, who was taken over by her and turned into a cat monster. And she's used as a pawn to lure Tommy into a trap. But eventually, she starts to like Tommy and like the others, and she becomes good. And then we get Different Shade of Pink, which has Lord Zed and Rita steal the pink power coin, Ninjor, kidnap Ninjor and the Falcon Zord, and lock them together so that, you know, but eventually, you know, they try to get out of it. They're changing of the Zords, where new Zords are showing up. Now, one thing I want to mention is that this season is based on the Sentai, Ninja Sentai Kako Ranger, I think. And, yeah, so that season only had 5 Rangers. 5 Sentai Rangers. And we have 6 Power Rangers, which is why there's only 5 Shogun Zords, and 2 Rangers have to, like the pink and the white Rangers have to use it at the same time, which I don't think we ever really see that much. Especially since Kimberly's powers were taken away, maybe that's why they did it, because she had to be shortened, you know? But anyway, yeah. Even though the toys, my friend had the Shogun Megazord toys, and for some reason Bandai replaced the White Ranger Zord with a pink one. To match with the others, I guess, but it's how it is. But yeah, we're also introduced to Rita and Rito's father, Master Vile, and the aptly named Master Vile and the Magic and the metallic armor 3-parter, where Rangers get this metallic armor to battle Master Vile's new monsters, but like it's just like glitter suits. So if you think you're gonna get something cool, just glitter suits. Kimberly leaves in a different shade of pink because she's been accepted to this gymnastics contest or competition, whatever, and she has to leave. Never mind the fact that there was a story in this season or the previous season where she stayed behind and lived with Aisha because her mom was moving away with her new husband or whatever. But now she's moving away, so I guess Amy Jo Johnson wanted to leave. Catherine takes her place, but it doesn't take that long before stuff starts to happen. And at the end of the season, Master Vile initiates his master plan to reverse the polarity of the world, turn everything back into time and make the Rangers kids. Now, this was done before by Lord Zed, who even scoffs at this idea. But it works this time. Why? I don't know. I've thinking about 2-parters several times. It can't for me understand why it really worked this time and not the other time. There's even a episode where they introduce the Seal Crystal. It's one of these. Used in a changing resort, so I don't know. And it's separated through time and space. And that sets up I'm not gonna see, for the longest time I thought that the Alien Ranger saga was part of season 3, but I guess it's its own little mini series. So I'm gonna cover that separately. But I will say that season 3 as a whole is packed. It's got several multi-parters, a lot of monsters and googly stuff, a lot of stuff happening. I will say that the ninjas fighting the Tengas are a little more entertaining than them fighting the putties all the time. Tengas actually talk sometimes, unlike the putties who just go and the Tengas are a little more challenging, at least at the beginning. Where, the original putties, you fought them until they fell down. The second putties, they had the Z, you hit it, it turned to, like that. But here, the Tengas are a little bit hard, a little difficult. They had to have their ninja powers. They can't just fight them normally, It's a little bit different. No cast changes except for Catherine. She's the only one. And that's really towards the end. But yeah, this season is solid. I'm going to give it a C, much like the last one. It's decent. Not bad at all. I do kind of like this above the others. I think out of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers seasons, I think this is the one that stands out to me. It has the most stuff going on. It has better character development, I think, especially for Kimberly. And I think it works better. Especially now, I think they're using a little bit more American-made footage because they have to have more of their regular suits now, and they have to have all 6 Rangers in those suits, where in the other Sentai only has 5. So that's why I have to kind of deal with that. So there's a better transition when it comes to footage. But all out, this season's not that bad. So up next, we'll be taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers miniseries, which also uses Kaku Ranger footage because they use the ninja suits for the Alien Rangers. So look forward to that. Until then, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and may the power protect you.